Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Chris Tech. As the tagline goes, all about everything. Today we have an car to review and look about the features, the safety, mileage, and everything about it. So it's the new Honda Jazz Petrol 2017 version, which I'm going to present now. Welcome to the interiors. So first thing which we find on the interiors is the steering wheel, and Honda have given a very good styling for the thing, and they have given a chrome type of design here. It's called as grilled view. It adds another beauty to the steering wheel. Another interesting thing in the steering is it is a tiltable one. So if the person is finding discomfort in using this steering wheel, then he can easily pull this lever here and they can move this. So if the person is comfortable with this level, he can put it over here and lock this. So it's very easy and quite comfortable for everyone. You need not worry whether the person is short or long. This will come into hand at any time. Now let's see how to do the lane change indicator. So by gently giving a push onto the indicator one, we can see it going for 3 times, which is on the left hand side. In the similar way, if we want to turn right, the same thing which we need to do is just give it a push to the right. As you can see, it blinks thrice for the lane changing. Let's talk about the ambient sensor lighting. Here you can see just now the thing have turned to green from blue, which means there is a perfect eco balance and the engine is running in a fuel economy way. So now it just have turned to blue and again to green. So this actually tells us whether we are driving in a good way or the fuel consumption is more. Onto the steering wheel, we have an mounted controls called as source, which you can see there, and it has a joystick type of approach, which is volume up, volume down, and right and left for the movement of tracks. If you want to go for the next track, go for the right one. If you want to go for the previous track, go for the left one. And it even has an other feature called as call answering and call declining. For example, if you want to take the call, press the upper one, which answers the call directly, but make sure your phone is connected to the music system of Honda via Bluetooth. So now we'll try to call and see how it works. So here we can see the notification is on the screen, like Chris Tech is calling. So now as we are driving, we may not reach our phone. So it's very easy to take a call by pressing the upper button. Honda Jazz comes with a touch panel for the AC. Presently, the mode is on auto AC. So by just touching the name auto, it turns on. The main benefit of the auto AC is if we are traveling and we want to increase or decrease the temperature in the cabin. If you set it to 23 as shown there, the AC speed will increase or decrease according to the internal temperature until the temperature is set to 23. For example, if you by seeing there, we can see the external temperature is 30 degrees. But if you want a much cooler cabin, we can set our internal AC to lesser temperature, which is 23 as shown here. So by setting this auto AC option, the speed of the fan will increase or decrease accordingly, which is known as auto AC, and it does complete thing in automatically. Or if we don't want the auto AC to be on, we can manually turn down the fan speed in this way. By turning down the speed of the fan, we can see the auto AC option have turned off automatically. Honda have come up with a concept of dual tone coloring. We can see there is a beige color and a black color and a chrome lining given onto the side of the window, which is known as dual tone coloring. Honda Jazz has a next level of parking assistance. Generally we have a single camera for taking reverse, but Honda have come up with dual camera option. This is the regular view which we get while doing in reverse, but here we have another option which is the camera is right down the bumper, where which we can see exactly what's under the car. So here if you can see the parking lines and exactly down the bumper while parking on muddy roads, because at times we may end up stones or other debris down the tire which may damage and give scratches to the car.
The engine power and mileage of the car. Let's now talk about it. It's a front wheel drive car. The power is generated by 1.2 liter 4-cylinder SOHC IV-Tech petrol engine tuned to churn out pinnacle power of 19 PS at 6000 rpm and top torque of 110 Newton meters at 4800 rpm. The petrol works with a 5-speed manual transmission. The ARAI rated the fuel economy returned by VX CVT version is around 19 kmpl, but we can expect at least 17 to 18 in the city and 20 on the highway. Honda Jazz has a CO2 emission per kilometer, which is a new trend coming in the cars. That means what is the amount of carbon dioxide emitted by your car per kilometer. Compared to the other cars in the same segment, Honda Jazz has the least CO2 emission, which is 116 grams of CO2 per kilometer, which makes the car again an eco-friendly step. The maneuverability of car is very good. The high driver position will help the driver of any height to have a very good view of the road, which helps in maneuvering the car very easily, all with the extreme comfort of the driving seat. Coming to braking features and safety, it has a very good braking features. It has got disc brakes in the front axle and drum brakes in the rear axle. It has got features like ABS and EBD. They have come up with a very good new body structure called as ACE body structure, which there will be a video now playing to understand what the ACE body structure and how it helps to save our lives.
The ACE body structure enhances occupant protection and crash compatibility in frontal collisions. It utilizes a network of connected structural elements to more evenly distribute crash energy throughout the front of the vehicle, and then redirects it around the cabin. This helps to reduce the forces transferred to the passenger compartment and can help to more evenly disperse the energy transferred to other vehicles.
Honda Jazz has a ground clearance of 165 millimeters, which is a bit low compared to other cars in the segment, but fairly does a decent job on city roads. Let's have a walkthrough around the Super Mini and see how it looks. In the front, the car gets a sporty, sleek headlamps, upper radiator grille with high black piano glass finishing and the chrome hint lower grille. It has a chrome underlip which adds more styling. The facelift, which gives a great look, and mounts for the daylight running LEDs, which is an additional one. It has a huge windshield which helps in better visibility to the driver, and it has a A-pillar which has a small glass for better cornering and avoiding the blind spots. Coming onto the side, there is an extended belt line all across the side till the tail light, and which adds more styling in the look. And it comes with an 15-inch alloy wheels and a non-alloy tire for the spare wheel. Outside door handles and outside rearview mirrors match the body color, and outside rearview mirrors are fitted with turn indicators. The rear of the body features a chrome finished license plate, chrome band running all along the length of the tailgate, premium LED rear tail lights, and then captivating reflectors. Overall, it's the Honda's new hatch design onto the new premium hatchback from Honda. Coming to the boot space, Honda Jazz is given with 354 liters of boot, which is the biggest in the segment. Now let's open and see how big it is.
This is very spacious one, and easily we can accommodate suitcases in it, and we even have a light inside for the night view. Under this hood we have the other accessories, which is a spare tire and the tool kit and the first aid kit and the hazard triangle down in the blue color one. Another bright feature in Honda Jazz is once we open the bonnet, see an insulation onto the bonnet, which is generally given on high-end cars and diesel cars, but Honda have given with the petrol variant also, which is very good and even helps to release the engine heat externally. So this was the complete review on Honda Jazz petrol version, and I thank Mr. Dinkar Velmuri for giving his car for the complete review. And that's it from the Chris Tech for today. Don't forget to subscribe us, like the video and share to the people. Bye.